So welcome back to the campaign. For anyone new, I play games for the storytelling and challenge, which generally means taking my time, trying to stay thematic, and avoiding exploits. If you prefer min-maxing or speeding through content, then my stuff may not be for you, although you're welcome to join us for a while to find out. In Total War Warhammer, that means using some mods to make the campaign and battles slower and harder to try to fit the brutal world of Warhammer, and also fighting all but the most lopsided battles manually. There's a link in the description to the video where I go over all the mods we're using and why, and another one to the Steam collection where you can subscribe to all these mods with a single button press. For this campaign, we're playing as Khazrak and his Beastmen Horde, with aspirations of emerging from the dark depths of the forest to tear down all the rich cities of the Empire and beyond. Okay, so we are very quickly laying waste to the Empire here, and really quickly, one thing that I forgot to check at the tail end of the previous episode is, can we recruit another lord? We can. Okay. I had a feeling that once we raised this additional herdstone, that meant that we could do that. So the question is then, where do we want to do it? And how exactly do we want to do it? So we've got Balthazar here, who's in a position to come down and possibly attack us down here, but I just can't imagine he would attack two armies with this, even though, you know, even though the legendary lord himself is here, he does have no, he really doesn't have much, and he's got a couple of decent units, but really not all that much. And then Boris, of course, we have another confrontation coming up between Khazrak and Boris. Boris does have the Stir River Patrol crossbowmen. That's interesting. So they have additional range, I guess, beyond. No, they have the same range as regular. They have Vanguard deployment. And other than that, they have they have fire ammunition, it looks like. Interesting. Okay. We don't have any units that I think are particularly vulnerable to that, so that's not really that big of a deal. So, okay, and then if we were gonna just take a look here with Khazrak, if we were gonna attack them, 9 units in the garrison. Flensburg is tier 3. It does not have the garrison building or the defense building. So it would be a field battle and a level 6 general. I feel like we could probably win that without too much difficulty. Now, Flensburg is... okay, so it would be 8 points then for the Averheim Herdstone if we were to raise it. I really would quickly want to take a look again at... okay, we got the Shadowgore Warherd at war with us, but frankly we're not too worried about them right now. The Fecondites are up to 6. Okay, interesting. So Festus has finally gotten his act together and done a little bit of fighting and has improved his way up to 6 settlements. And what's interesting is he actually still is stronger than we are, which is amazing considering he's really done nothing. And then we have Reichland and New Solland who are trying desperately to reconstitute their armies, but they're, I wouldn't say swiftly losing settlements, but they are slowly losing settlements. And the fact that those forces are divided between, like, up here, yeah, Altdorf. I'd really like to take Altdorf at some point, but kind of am moving in the wrong direction, aren't I? We may end up having to circle back and finish off the Empire by taking Altdorf last. Oh, okay, and right here, yeah, there's Festus right now. Now, he himself is not here, but he's got 2 armies here. We're about to take Vertbad, so that's good, I guess. Won't say no to him taking another one of the Reichland cities down, so that's fine. And then So circling back here to the question about where to put the Lord. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack Flensburg. I'll go ahead and generate the Lord right there so he can participate in that fight. And there's really nothing that we need fear, because Gelt can't even reach us, even if we were weakened after that fight. And meanwhile, down here, we might be able to... Oh, yeah, there's no way he's going to attack with that garrison as strong as it is already as well. So maybe we'll be able to lay ambush to Gelt. Maybe he would attack it if he doesn't think our armies are there. But that's all going to have to come subsequent to step 1, which is going to be this right here. Close defeat. Interesting. And is this a... It is a field battle. I'm a little surprised by... So there's actually an outpost here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not an outpost. That's... Those are units that he recruited into his army from an outpost that he has with New Solland. Not that Reichland needs an outpost to be able to recruit spearmen. It's kind of a bizarre choice. Okay, so Boris is really going to be the hardest part of this fight. Although they've got plenty of, decent, not great, but decent enough troops. It's not going to be an ambush. It is... I don't think we would lose this. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missile units and a whole bunch of melee. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to try it, but first we're going to encircle, and then we are going to recruit an additional lord right here. Let's go ahead and take a Doom Bull because we're not too far away from being able to have some Minotaurs. Yeah, everything's level 1. Okay, so let's do a Doom Bull. Let's do... I think Weapon Master is the way to go here. Recruit that. Let's see if our Doom Bull can get any equipment. Looks like we've got everything already equipped. Ancillaries. Look at all those Bray Shaman familiars that we've got. Okay, alright, well, nothing to do with him. Just out of curiosity, what does he do here? He's got... So this this locks Orgy of Slaughter. So this is causes terror plus melee attack. This is ward save plus melee defense. Blood Caller is for Minotaur units, which is what we probably want. This is defense for Minotaur units. Interesting. Okay, so really the question is whether we're going to go offense or defense with him. Well, we'll decide that at some point down the road. But for now, we're going to go ahead and fight this and cross our fingers because... Guess this is going to be a tougher fight than I had originally thought. We've got 80 wins in Magic, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and start this episode off with a battle. And see how badly I've miscalculated. I don't think I saw any artillery. Yeah, the garrison doesn't have artillery, and neither does Boris himself. So... we're going to wait for our reinforcements to come in. Naturally, as always, we're going to have the downside of the hill. Pretty consistently, the game does like to kind of screw over the player by putting them in a more disadvantageous position with respect to... Let's do this. Let's get one more over here to the high ground. And then you three We're going to move you around over here. And then all you raiders, going to have you. We're going to be pulling everybody back, obviously. I think we're going to leave. We'll leave the dogs over there, the Chaos Warhounds. You guys can stay there. The Bray Shaman. We'll get you back here, and of course Khazrak himself. And that's everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and start the battle. So all of you guys are the middle of our line. Let's see if they come towards us. Let's go ahead and get you guys kind of spread out like so. Might as well walk because there's no real hurry. You three are going to be on this flank. And you three are going to be on this flank. And they are not coming towards us, which is not a surprise. Khazrak, let's go ahead and get you kind of in the front, I suppose. And then the Bray Shaman behind the front line. We're gonna, at that point, I think, well, let's go ahead and let's get two of these guys over here on this side. And two more over here on this side. How's our Gorbel looking? He is. He's coming in actually a little bit further over to the left than I realized. Okay, let's speed up. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Chaos Warhounds here. You guys might as well make a move over into there. Okay. What are we gonna... We could maybe even use a Purple Sun of Xarius in this battle. Maybe we can hit a ton of... In fact, let's try that. They're, let's go ahead and get our Gorbel now up here. Let's put... Oh, wow, he came into this battle pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and put him over there, okay. Alright, so now we got everybody except for him in formation. Let's go ahead and move to, I guess, to here. Walking, except for you, Mr. Bray Shaman. We want you to go ahead and get up to here. You know what, though? You can walk for now. No reason to burn fatigue unnecessarily. Fatigue is a bigger okay. Oh, up. Slow down. Slow down. Slow it down. They look like they're making some kind of move. Okay, you know what? They got a unit over here. Couple units over here. Ah, it's Boris. Okay. Mr. Bray Shaman, you over here. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get you on them. Let's get just about everybody else up here, continuing with the original program towards the main part of their line. But Khazrak... Okay, guess it doesn't really make the most sense for you to be attacking spearmen. Let's see what happens here after these guys come charging in, though. Now you guys, let's get you more over here, and you raiders behind them. Actually, you know what? Let's get you raiders over here. That'll be interesting. Okay, we got Free Company Militia and Swordsman. Khazrak can deal with all those himself. Looks like Boris decided to run away a little bit. Go ahead and charge in. What do we have? Empire Knights. That's fine. Let's go ahead and... do what we can up here. And let's go ahead and start getting you guys up here. Now let's go ahead and get you guys attacking up here. Everybody just kind of pick a target, I guess. Khazrak's still doing okay up there. Guys all kind of get charging in there if you would, please. You guys on the sides, maybe. My Chaos Warhounds get around behind. These Raiders, let's get you guys up here. Bray Shaman, how are you looking? You guys come around over here. Khazrak, how are you doing? Go ahead and regenerate. Okay, so Bray Shaman, here we go. Drop it on them. Khazrak, try to get out of there if you can now. You certainly can, okay. Go ahead and lock down those Empire Knights, if you would. You guys go ahead and shoot at those Empire Knights. You might as well join the fight against the Empire Knights, because you can fight a little bit. Okay, where is Boris? Boris is up there. Okay, you get in there on Boris. Okay, we kind of got locked down. Alright, so who's, let's get you. What are these? These are, oh, the Karaburg Greatswords. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you getting shot by them. Okay, go ahead and do a number on them, Khazrak, if you would. Okay, you get up here. Alright, how are we looking up here? You guys get in there, and you guys get around behind. Do they have any... go ahead and attack them. That's good. Alright, so this is the danger area right here. Okay. You guys go ahead and... Why don't you hit... Do a Soul Blight there on Boris. You guys are taking some pretty serious damage there. That's... Oh, don't like that. Where's my other... Did he break one of my raider... Both of my raiders? Looks like he did. That's unfortunate. Okay, you guys... I think hopefully you can reach them from there. Khazrak, how are you doing? Okay. Bray Shaman... Go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and get you where you can help out somewhere. Let's see, what are we doing here? Get those guys messed up. Okay, well, they're doing a fairly serious amount of damage to us. I'm going to do a Fate of Buna here on... Let's do it on him. How's Boris? Yeah, Boris is obviously going to be in fine shape. You're on Boris, right? Khazrak, how are you doing here? Okay, are you guys shooting? You are, that's good, but you're shooting into the trees. That's not good. We want you shooting over there. Okay, Khazrak, you got them broken. Go ahead and take on those crossbowmen. The Karaburg Greatswords there are unbreakable, but they're down to 8 units. Hopefully we can finish them off. Go ahead and do what you can. Okay, you guys up here, you've gotten better. How are our dogs doing here? You got them broken. That's good. Go and get the dogs on the crossbowmen, because we now need Khazrak to make his way into the fight with Boris. How are we doing here? Okay. How are we doing here? They had 8 before. They're down to 4 now. You guys ought to make short work of those crossbows. One of you... Go ahead and get around this way, if you would. Okay. Time for us to start focusing on Boris, I think. Khazrak, how are you doing here? You're on those crossbows. The dogs, you got caught up with some spearmen. That's unfortunate. You guys lock on with those spearmen if you could. The dogs, why don't you go ahead and get those Swordsman off the map, please. How we doing here? Not super great. How we doing here? Bray Shaman, you got 46. It's time to start hitting Boris with some damage. Oh, I forgot about his Empire Knights. Or whatever they're called. Not Empire Knights. They're called Empire Generals. Empire somethings. Okay, Khazrak, how are you doing here? Let's get you taking out. I want you all the way down here on that guy, if you would. How are you doing over here? Dogs, you guys are... Go ahead and run those crossbows off if you could. You guys now... You know what, just shoot at them. Okay, you guys are recovering. That's good. Khazrak. Take care of that guy. Okay, it's time for another Spirit Leech on. Let's finish him off. Khazrak, can you finish this guy, please? How are we looking down here? Okay, you start shooting at them now as well. And you're fine. Okay, alright. It's all good. Khazrak, did you kill? Oh, you're taking damage. That's not good. You just chase them for now. That's fine. You guys up there doing okay. How we looking down here? We got... our Gorbul's in some serious trouble. Let's get him out of there. You guys... What are you fighting? Mr. Gorbul, can you hit? Okay, you guys, come on. Get in there. Okay, Khazrak, you're on Boris now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and hit Boris with a Spirit Leech. Okay, do we have any spears left? We do. We want you guys on the Empire Knights. What are our dogs doing? Our dogs got caught up in a fight that they shouldn't be in. That's unfortunate. Still think we're going to win. Think we're alright. Khazrak. There we go. There we go. Okay, stay on him. Maybe you can kill him. Okay, and Bray Shaman, you know what? You as well. If you can catch up to him. That would be great. That's really, I think, all that's left for us to do now is to try to kill Boris. So let's get you guys... There we go, we got him. Alright. Any of those other heroes? Not that I can see. Alright, end the battle. Alright, we took some pretty heavy casualties there. But we ought to get some pretty good money out of this. I lost one of my... What is that, a rank 7 or a rank 8? Gore units. That's unfortunate. I might have lost more than one. Okay, let's find out how bad the damage is. We lost... 1 unit. Okay, alright. That's unfortunate. Okay, rank 7, I guess. Rank 7... Ungore Herd. I can live with that. We got 4,700 total favor out of that. Got some pretty good experience and dread out of that. And I'm going to loot and raise. I no longer trust the raise in advance because of the last time that I did that. It launched me in the wrong direction across a river where I was so far away that it was almost a disaster. Okay, and now we want to get you back to being close enough to be able to reinforce if somebody should come out of nowhere and attack our new Gorbul. So let's give him Gargantuan Hooves, of course, and let's give him Primeval Rage. And we got a magic item. What did we get? A talisman of protection. Okay. Oh, oh, of course, right there. It's already loaded. That's good. Ancillaries. What did we get? What am I missing? Oh, right there. Barbarian. Okay, that's fine. I guess I could have stood to pay a little bit more attention to the messages. Okay. Oh, we also got a Manish Thrall. That's good. All right. That's a decent battle. I'm a little bit sad that we lost one of our upper tier units, but or I should say upper rank units, not upper tier. It's really not that great of a unit. Okay, and Khazrak you cannot recruit because of not being in the right stance, but you do get a level. What are we on? Banquet of Flesh? Sure, we'll take that. And he seemed to do okay on his Razor Gore Chariot, so I'm happy with that. Now, Bahamut is immortal, so that's good. I was giving him wound. We'll just keep doing that. You guys need to recover a little bit, obviously, but I really don't think he's going to attack us. The only nearby armies are these guys.
I'll ignore that.
And unless he can teleport across a river, he can't reach us. And if he did, we'd kill him. Even though we're really badly beat up here, I still think we'd win that. So you cannot go into... You might as well raid just for the extra winds of magic, but you can't go into hidden encampment stance to be able to recruit, so that's going to take another turn before he can do that. Now we could go ahead and do the ritual here with Averheim if we wanted to. We could wait until we do Steingart down here, which is imminently doable. Well, not imminent, but it's doable. It'd take us several turns to get down there. And the Moot, which is not walled, and has a garrison of 14. So we are in pretty good shape, I think. Wow, we could already get him up to Bloodied Lair, to the tier 4, which is what Khazrak is at now as well. So he's replenishing. Khazrak is replenishing. I guess Robku can't replenish because it's his first turn, maybe? Not exactly sure why. I'm probably missing something obvious. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to see if Balthazar Gelt will come down here and try to attack the settlement because he thinks that we're not down here anymore. And so what we'll do for that is... How do we feel about this army plus the garrison being able to take on Balthazar? I think we feel okay about that.
Your order is dismissed.
I do. I think we feel okay about that. So let's go ahead and take Gua here and move him. Okay, so here's the question actually though, is could he... If I went into raiding stance here, would he still replenish? Because there's really only one way to find out. He does replenish, but not obviously as much as we would have had inside the settlement, but that's okay. So I think we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna leave. Oh, we lost 10% on our ambush chance there. We're gonna leave Madgweeb here. where he can... Are we still at 90? There we go, 100%. Okay. He will ambush Balthazar if Balthazar comes down here. Which I think there's a reasonably good chance that he would. And I'm pretty sure Averheim would come out and support that attack. So that's, I think, all looking pretty good. You're getting a little bit of replenishment, you're getting a little bit of Winds of Magic, and you're getting a little bit of money, and you're threatening the moot. And there's Festus right there. Okay. Yeah, the Empire's kind of in flames right now. Empire has seen better days. This is pretty much the last bastion of strength that they've got. Well, I guess maybe Balthazar might have some more down here somewhere that we can't see yet. Alright, let me take a look here at our hero situation. We do need to start increasing those. How many turns? We got 2 turns until full moon. We got plenty of dread. And an okay amount of money. I might recruit another Bray Shaman and use it as a field agent. If we go here to Lords and Heroes, Bray Shaman would be another 500. I can use him as a field agent for now, and then later on put him into an army. So let's go ahead and do that. Khazrak, recruit hero. Bray Shaman. Let's go ahead and take... What kind of Bray Shamans do we have so far? We have Death, and we have one more, don't we? No, we don't. We have 2 Wargors. We have only 1 Bray Shaman. Okay, alright. Alright, Khazrak, go ahead and recruit a Bray Shaman. I don't really know the wild magic very well. Shadows is decent. Death, we already have one of those. And Beasts, I ain't real crazy about Beasts. It's probably not a bad one for Beastmen, but let's just see what our traits are here. I think none of these are really jumping out at me. Fleet-footed is okay. What about the Shadows? Aggressive. Nurgle's Foul Stink. I kind of like this. Yeah. Kind of like that. If it's affecting enemy leadership in any army that we're attacking against, I like that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and assign him. We know that there's at least 1 ancillary that he can use, so that's good. Okay. And he's got no movement left. I don't think we want to do the ritual just yet. I feel like we're not likely to lose Averheim this turn, so there's no rush, and we should be able to destroy the Moot next turn, and then maybe we'll do it, or maybe we'll even go down and try to take Steingart as well. Okay, building upgrade available. Mad Gweeb, what are we looking at with you? You haven't specialized yet, have you? You have not, okay. Yeah, let's wait until we know which units are going to be available to us after the next full moon. I guess we can go ahead and do this, though. No reason not to do that. And that would then, after that's done, you'll be able to do Impaled Corpses, so that will be good. Okay, diplomacy time. This is all still the first turn, isn't it?
World Walker.
We have not yet. Ooh. Now you want a peace treaty. How much will you give us? 151. Why did you declare war on us and then immediately want a peace treaty with us? Well, I don't want to spend time with you, so I'm going to go ahead and accept it.
The Empire.
And we'll see what happens there. 151 is greater than 0. Let's go ahead and end our turn and see how Reichland and New Solland react. Okay, Reichland first does nothing. New Solland. Balthazar is a little bit uncertain what to do, it appears. Okay, Bruno Fischer there is possibly close enough to ambush with Madgweeb. And he looks like he's got a pretty small army there. Oh, look at that. Festus is racing us to the moot. Well, I'm sorry, Festus, but I think we're going to get there first. Oh. The lair of a Jabberslaith. A mutated and horrendous abomination has been found with the creature still within. We could harness this beast to bolster the herd and risk madness, or leave it to its abominable rest. Well, I don't see any reason to leave it to its abominable rest, although we suffer a little bit of best. So we're not actually getting a Jabberslaith. We're just fighting it. Okay. Recruit rank +3. Is this for all of our troops or just for one of our lords? I don't see a lord's name here, so let's summon the beast. And okay, some Cathayan Confederation. We got Primal Fury upgraded, so that's good. Oh, he's raiding us. It's an interesting use of Balthazar. Raiding Imperial territory, but I guess it's not really Imperial territory anymore, is it? Okay, where do we want to go here? I think what we probably want to do... Oh, we got some Tzeentch rebels up here. That's interesting. How long is it going to take you guys to burn down an unwalled city? My goodness. Alright. So this is probably job number 1. The moot here. Some great swords, otherwise some fairly mediocre at best units. Festus is obviously good enough to be able to take it if we let him. So we really don't want to let him, so we're going to do this. And what about... Yeah, I guess there's no reason to not go ahead and encircle it at the very least. Close victory, that's interesting. We would not lose any units, but obviously the game thinks that we would not have too easy of a time winning that fight. Okay, so now Madgweeb, if you wanted to hit him, you would ambush him and you still have plenty of movement left over. I don't see any reason to not do that. Oh, I might as well at least look at what he's got here first. Yeah, okay. This is borderline the type of battle that I would even auto-resolve. But I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and... I think we want to go ahead and give this to maybe just one of our... Gore herds there. Okay, fight battle. It shouldn't take more than a minute. Desperation time for the Imperials because they see their armies falling fast and furious and their settlements almost as fast. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get all these guys firing. Start deployment. Let's go ahead and get some of you attacking from up here. Maybe you guys from here. Let's get you guys maybe over here. You guys right here. And you in here. Let's get you where you can charge in right away. And you guys kind of... I guess we'll leave you here as part of the screen in front of our raiders. Okay, so you, and you all go in immediately on the Lord. You guys just kind of charge down there like so. Go ahead and hit them with a fireball. And then go ahead and attack. What is this? I might as well use it. Why not? Okay, at this point I think our raiders are probably going to do more damage to our own troops, so let's pull them back. Let's go ahead and get you guys charging in. Let's see if we can hurry up and kill that Lord. He's proven a little tougher than... I don't think it's so much that he's tough. I think it's more that this particular Lord of ours and his troops are really not very high rank right now. Okay, end battle. We suffered 4 losses. Okay, for being such a small battle, that actually took a while to load in and out. Okay, so let's go ahead and... let's see here. Let's take the Bestial Rage, I guess. Since we're dipping a little bit close to the line, and we get very little favor, we have no need for replenishment. Makes it a pretty easy choice. Okay, zoom back in up there. Let's go ahead and get you... I think we want to get you back to where you can... yeah, because you can't reach to get into this fight over here. So we want to get you back to where you can ambush Balthazar if he decides to come down this way. Right there, looks like 100%. Okay. Didn't even get any ranks. Oh well, that's fine. Now, up here, we know that we need you to finish in Hidden Encampment Stance because we need you to recruit. And ideally, we would like for you to recruit in an area where you need to make your way towards Nuln, maybe. Because we want to be able to recruit in a... you know what? Maybe we just go... Are we any faster? We can't really go a whole heck of a lot faster if we go into used beast paths. Alright, well... yeah, let's stay in Hidden Encampment, make our way towards Nuln so you can recruit some better units than what you can do from just that general. You could stand to probably lick your wounds a little bit. How are they looking up here in Altdorf? They are still just kind of gathering their strength up here. There's Karl Franz up there again. He could be that he's eyeing an attack on Karaberg. They certainly now have enough strength up there. If they wanted to send everybody, they could probably do it. If they do, it wouldn't be the first time that we've lost... that we would have lost a Herdstone. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to trust that Festus is going to take Vertbad there. We're going to move back towards our Well, we want to stay, I think, close enough just to be able to reinforce our new lord just in case. What we really need is better replenishment right now. Oh, we do have a new challenge to do. We could do Dominate the World. That's Winds of Magic plus 10 in all armies. That's pretty good. Consume Order. It's okay. Minotaur units, that's one where we're going to want... Obviously, we're going to want everything here, but let's go ahead and do the Dominate the World. Get our Winds of Magic up a little bit. Khazrak. Can't really afford anything that I want right now. I just realized if I do this, I can go ahead and recruit in a replacement. And you, I want you to be doing something. Maybe it might make more sense to send him down into Balthazar Gelt's territory to see if any more armies are coming up from down there. What are your odds of being able to block army here? 32%, not great. Up here, 49%, that's better. That almost might be worth 300 just to get a chance at a skill up. And if we send you at an enemy city, what can you do? Haste and challenges. That's what we want to do. Let's get him moving down here and see if we can help our research out a little bit. And now all the way back to here, we have 10 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and see if we can win this in 10 minutes. I don't think we would lose. Particularly if we get them to fight in the forest where their crossbows are going to be less effective. Of course, we got some... Never mind. We got plenty of fast units that can get around behind to attack their crossbows. We just need to get our front line to engage their front line first. Now those great swords and halberdiers will do some decent damage to us. We probably want to get a hero or two on them. Maybe use some magic to weaken them. Oh, we got a giant. I don't want to forget the giant. The giant needs to get on the great swords and not on the halberdiers. We want the Ungor, these guys, Ungor herds, we want them on the halberdiers if at all possible. Okay, so let's start deployment. Let's go ahead and get our melee infantry here in front. You guys behind where the trees are going to not block so very much. You guys are all pretty fast, so we want to get you... Which ones here can go into Vanguard? Okay, over here, so you guys are going to be 5. And you guys are going to be 6. You are a spellcaster. You guys are melee, so I want you to be 2. And right here, I want you to be with them. You're part of 2. And you guys... I would imagine these Minotaurs would be fine against regular spearmen. I mean, it's not ideal, but we're going to have to send some of our people against regular spearmen. Let's go ahead and get you guys into a control group here. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do this. Start the battle. Dagnabbit, I hate that. Every time I start the battle with units already selected, it seems to not allow me to actually move them. And you guys go ahead and get maybe to here. Now, let's go ahead and get 2 moving up. Let's get you guys moving around. And you guys moving this way. And you guys moving up. And you... Where's their halberdiers? You guys get around all the way behind. I see crossbows right here. Okay, you guys just go ahead and lock in on them if you would. Okay, we got you guys pull back a little bit at first. Okay, there's the halberdiers. All right, so we need these dogs to not get in a fight with those halberdiers. You guys get, you know what? Turn like this. Let's get you shooting over there. You guys, boom, on those swordsmen. Pull through. You get out of there. You get out of there. Okay. All right. That's unfortunate. We're rampaging now. All right, it is what it is. Let's see if we get you guys on those crossbows. How are we doing down here? Okay, we need to get you guys on them. We need to get you guys on them. We need to get our faster units on their crossbows. Okay. Pull through. I can control you again. That's good. You guys all get on them. You on them. Now you rampaging over here. You are. That's fine. There's the halberdiers. Let's get our raiders shooting at the halberdiers. You guys go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do this. I would really rather you actually kind of not get in a fight with their spearmen if you don't mind. Alright. You guys get in on there. You guys got stuck. That's unfortunate, and I can't control you. That's also unfortunate. However, we're doing fine. You guys, I don't really want you on the halberdiers, but at least at this point, our raiders are shooting into the halberdiers, so that'll help. You guys get in on them as well. Okay. Alright. A little scuffy, but nothing... Oh, yeah, get out of there if you can, guys. You're fine. You turn around and get on them. How are these halberdiers doing? They're shaking. Okay, let's get you guys all hitting them from behind right now. The giant, let's get you back in here on the swordsman. In fact, all you guys on the swordsman, if you would. No, not you. You can stay on those. Alright, we lost control again. It's always unfortunate. You get over there. Okay. I feel like they ought to be breaking here pretty soon. Let's get you in on... Where do we need you? Maybe over there. I think everything's about to break. I think yep, okay. Alright. End battle. Don't think we lost any units. So I was unaware that those razor gore herds would go into rampage mode like that. That's not great. I don't like units that I can't control. However, thematically, I think it makes a lot of sense, so I'm not going to get rid of them. In fact, I could even see getting more of them putting up with the frustration just because it is thematic. And that's really the name of the game. And who knows, maybe I'll even get a little bit better as a player with handling the micro on cavalry if I keep forcing myself to do it. Iron Curse icon. A little bit of missile resistance. That's not a bad thing. I think I'll give that to the Bray Shaman. Or the, what is he called? He's called a, whatever Goo is. He's not a Bray Shaman, but he's something. He's the Lord version of a Bray Shaman. Okay, and we want to loot and raise. Very nice. Lots of money. And now, I think we're at 24. That would take us up to 126. The next milestone is 149. We're not going to, is 150 really, so we're not going to reach that even if we did do Steingart. So, or excuse me, Steingart. So let's go ahead and perform our ritual here. Very good. Very good. All very good. Lots of very good in this episode. I've been saying very good an awful lot. This is good because it makes up for the slow pace of the last Kugath episode that I just did. Okay, so Gua, let's go ahead and give you Earthing. Fu, let's give you Deadly Onslaught. Had the Gorehorn, let's give you the next level of Primal Instincts. Okay. Very, very good. And then I think we might as well have you. We don't really have to worry about anybody attacking you. We don't really need you to be in encampment stance, do we? We're not going to do Minotaurs with this guy, so we don't need that. Not... I got... Yeah, you right there, okay. Yeah, we haven't exactly landed on a particular unit type for you. Although I do have a fair amount of cav with you. I think actually we're going to want to move him this way and end up using the used beast paths to jump him down toward Steingart. But for now, he's fine where he is. In fact, let's do raiding stance so you get a little bit of Winds of Magic. Kind of dinged up a little bit here. And Khazrak, you've already moved as much as you can. Everybody's moved as much as they can. Okay, building upgrade, so we're here. We could afford to now go ahead and do this, and I think we might as well, probably, right? We really don't need this. But it would be nice to get up to this, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that takes most of our money, but that's fine. Alright, we're over an hour now. Obviously, I trimmed down some of the loading screens, so it's probably just under an hour on the video, but I think we're just going to go ahead and end our turn. If somebody attacks us, we're not going to have time to fight it in this episode. Just check diplomacy out. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Freebooter, that's good. Oh, did I just raid? I did. I raided my own territory. That was dumb. Well, not really a big deal. Okay, he's going to attack Karaberg. Is he going to attack this turn? He is, yes. Okay, so we're going to have to fight this in the beginning of the next episode. We're going to have to leave it there for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If, yeah, okay, sorry, I'm just thinking to myself here. Okay, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your comments. And I will see you all in the next episode.